are Brooklyn's needs more important than mine?
Do you regret that choice?
I think she's gonna need a friend like you.
This is how we blend.
I'm afraid of you.
That sounds great. This was you, wasn't it?
I have your test results.
General Hospital latest update. Brad may blow the lid off Nina and Portia's twisted drugging plot. Drew's flashbacks spark a wild investigation, and steamy May sweeps hookups will leave fans stunned. Plus, could villainous Cassandra Pierce be back from the dead with revenge on her mind? Secrets won't stay buried for long. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Brad blows the whistle on Nina and Portia's scheme against Drew. General Hospital spoilers indicate Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson's plan to expose Drew Kane to Willow Take Corinthos seems to be working. However, it may hit a snag. As Drew is about to get tested for unknown substances in his system, could this expose their scheme? What happens next? Portia Robinson may have been sloppy. General Hospital spoilers remind fans that Portia turned to Brad Cooper to get the drugs used for the big scheme. She passed the vial Brad scored to Nina, who then passed it on to hired escort Jacinda. Jacinda secretly poured it in Drew's drink, and the rest is history. While Jacinda has left town, this doesn't mean that Nina and Portia's plan won't get exposed. Still, as Drew is slated to get his blood tested to see what's in his system, it will be revealed that the substance found is not a drug, but rather medication within the hospital. Could it end up being traced back to Brad? Brad Cooper will not be pushed around. If the drug is traced back to Brad, he'll have no issues throwing Portia under the bus. He knows about the animosity between her and Drew, and as she's pushed him around a lot as of late, he's desperate to get out from under her thumb. But then again, maybe nothing is traced back to Brad. Perhaps Brad puts 2 and 2 together while running Drew's lab test and decides to expose Portia. Still, he may not expose the co-chief of staff right away. He may simply decide to turn the tables on Portia once again, and the blackmail ball may once again be in his court. Either way, Brad will once again play a pivotal role in a storyline that involves Portia. But will he hold the key to exposing her? Will Brad end up exposing Portia for drugging Drew? Today's next update. Drew's startling discovery, Brennan's secret meeting, Sidwell's risky proposal. General Hospital spoilers for the next 2 weeks, May 5th to May 16th, reveal that Drew Kane's investigation will heat up while Jack Brennan has a secret meeting. Jen Sidwell will also make a risky proposal, so there'll be a lot happening on the ABC soap. During the week of May 5th to 9th, Cody Bell will step up after finding some danger. It sounds like Cody may play the hero at the bonfire and call Dante Falconeri about Rocco Falconeri's drunken ordeal. Dante will flip out once he finds out about Rocco's underage drinking and how he let Danny Morgan talk him into going to this college party. Jason Morgan will give Danny a stern lecture once he gets updates as well. Since there's underage drinking happening at this bonfire, some arrests could be made. If Dante puts Gio Palmieri in handcuffs, that could put his role in PCU's music program at risk. It would also set up some family tension since Dante and Gio are father and son, even if they don't know it yet. It seems Lois Cerullo will panic over the trouble Joe's about to land in and will beg Dante as she tries to smooth things over. After Christina Corinthos Davis gets some advice from Lucky Spencer, she'll try to make peace, presumably with Alexis Davis. Christina may be willing to move past the papers she found that could have had her committed, but she still doesn't know the whole story since Alexis is hiding Ava Jerome's blackmail. Next, Nina Reeves will realize her plan has turned into an absolute failure since Willow believes Drew's version of events now that ketamine has been found in his system. Drew had a flashback of Tracy Quartermaine just before he was drugged and may take a closer look at her as a suspect. General Hospital spoilers say Drew's investigation will heat up and lead him to some critical info, but will it point in the wrong direction? Nina and Portia Robinson will work to cover their tracks, but Portia will have to be careful when she pumps Willow for information later. As for Brad Cooper, he may decide he's done playing dirty for Portia. Could Brad choose to play dirty for Selena Wu instead since he's about to make a choice that changes his life? Back with Nina, she'll meet up with Curtis Ashford as they complain about Drew and his knack for slithering out of trouble. Speaking of trouble, some of that will be brewing when Sasha Gilmore Corbin encounters Willow. The usual tension will erupt and lead to Willow having a showdown with her former friend, but Sasha will give as good as she gets. After Jocelyn Jax manages to get the thumb drive back to Emma Scorpio Drake, she'll be a little guilt-ridden over corrupting the info and messing up all Emma's hard work. Even so, Jocelyn will stick to her assignment of scoring the research assistant spot and may learn more about her mission once Brennan holds a secret meeting. Both Jocelyn and Vaughn could find out some surprising details about Professor Henry, Hank, Dalton, and what the WSB is hoping to find out. Elsewhere, Sidwell will have a risky proposal to deliver, so he'll try to rope someone on canvas into a new deal. It's always dangerous to do business with Sidwell, so that's important to keep in mind. During the week of May 12th to 16th, fans should finally discover the outcome of Kai Taylor's surgery. Kai was clinging to some hopeful predictions before he headed to the operating room, but he may be filled with despair if the procedure failed. In fact, there's a chance Kai could wake up and find he's far worse than before, since there's a risk of paralysis. Meanwhile, Drew will keep trying to get to the bottom of the drugging fiasco, so will there be clues that point to Nina and maybe even Portia eventually? Portia and especially Nina can't get away with this forever, so it'll be interesting to see how things start to unravel for them. That said, Drew is still a manipulative monster who needs to have his own transgressions exposed. Michael Corinthos, last played by Chad Duell, didn't really turn down Willow's visit in Germany, so could a phone call to Jason or Carly Spencer help clear that up? It's easy to imagine Jason taking a closer look at the situation and wondering if Drew had a hand in sabotaging Willow's attempt to see Michael. Of course, Jason may have more pressing issues to deal with, like making sure Danny stays safe and helping Sonny Corinthos figure out who his mysterious enemy is. General Hospital spoilers say that mysterious enemy could strike again, so stay tuned for any other bad news that might be in the works. Today's next update: May sweeps shockers, 3 unexpected hookups that will stun fans. General Hospital spoilers remind fans that May sweeps is the most wonderful time of the year in the land of soaps. After all, it's when secrets are revealed, drama hits the fan, and some unexpected characters have some crazy hookups. Who will land in some steamy sessions together during May sweeps? Time to speculate. Anna Devane and Hank Dalton. Anna Devane met her granddaughter's university professor, Hank Dalton, during the Tuesday, April 29th episode at the Savoy, and sparks flew. The handsome PCU prof seemed very interested in learning more about Anna. However, the police commissioner ended things without giving him her number. She confidently knew there was likely a good chance they'd run into each other since Port Charles was such a small town. Will they stumble across each other again? Could the two have an unexpected hookup? Considering newbie WSB agent Jocelyn Jax and Emma Drake are in his orbit, it's probable Anna will get pulled into this spy storyline. With that said, could she hit the sheets with Dalton first, and then learn the sketchiness he's up to later? Michael Corinthos and Willow Tate Corinthos. It seems odd that a married couple would hit this list, but they are estranged. Plus, Willow Tate Corinthos is technically with Drew Kane. With all this talk about a Michael recast, and the confusion around him sending her away when she was at the Baden-Baden burn clinic, it was really Drew. Could Michael return to Port Charles? Could the new Michael and Willow talk things out and get caught up in emotion? Brad Cooper and Marco Rio. Things are moving a little too smoothly between Lucas Jones and Marco Rio, so a misunderstanding should be in the cards. Could Lucas find out that Marco has been lying to him about his dealings with his dad, Jen Sidwell? Could the two have a fight? Could Marco end up having a one-night stand with Lucas's ex-husband, Brad Cooper, without realizing that he's Lucas's ex? Who would you like to see hook up during May sweeps? Today's next update is Cassandra Pierce returning to GH. Chris McKenna posts pic with Jessica Tuck on set. General Hospital spoilers reveal that many viewers are wondering if Cassandra Pierce is returning to General Hospital now that Chris McKenna has posted a pic with Jessica Tuck at the studio. On social media, McKenna has been engaging with fans a lot lately and delighting them with behind-the-scenes content. That brings us to an intriguing photo McKenna shared of himself with his former One Life to Live co-star. Tuck and McKenna played siblings on OLTL, so they were clearly thrilled to see each other again. Here's what Chris McKenna had to say on X, formerly known as Twitter. "I can't tell you what an unexpected joy it was to run into the @JessTuck today on set. My long-lost big sis from #OLTL #Megan #Joey #GH #BTS, McKenna said. Speculation immediately started up about Tuck reprising her role as Cassandra Pierce, who was presumed deceased in a boat explosion after trying to kidnap Charlotte Cassadine in 2019. It's possible that Cassandra survived and escaped, so maybe she could come back for another round of chaos. It's always fun when villains return and shake up the canvas, so we could imagine Cassandra having a Jen Sidwell connection and perhaps forming an alliance with him. It's also worth mentioning that Cassandra once tried to do business with Sonny Corinthos and got turned down due to her link to Valentine Cassadine. Could Cassandra be the mystery enemy who's ordering hits on Sonny now? Whatever the case, Cassandra made plenty of foes during her previous stints, including Sasha Gilmore Corbin, since she nearly wiped her off the map with a poisoned grapefruit at one point. There'd be tons of ways to work Cassandra into current storylines, so we'll see if this was just a visit to the set or a hint about a return stint. Either way, it was great to see Jessica Tuck in Chris McKenna's photo and make some predictions about what it could mean. General Hospital spoilers say some exciting developments are still to come on the ABC soap, so we'll bring up updates on any casting news and other shockers along the way. Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. More explosive updates are coming soon.